Hello, this is Mary with Mango Math, and this is a Money Matters lesson called Checkmate out of our Money Matters kit. This lesson is all on learning how to write out a check. So students will have checks like the one provided here, a little bit more clear than this one. They'll have the direction card for the information on the front is for the adults. The information on the back is the step-by-step directions for the child. And you'll see that we've written out all the steps and all the information that is provided on a check. Students, there will be 3 checks that are provided. So you have 3 kids that will write out the checks, and you'll have 1 child that will use the cards, will have a card that they will have everybody write on, and they'll be the one to judge if they've written out the check correctly. So in this case, this one is to pay to here we are. So pay to the order of, and they will write in here they are right here. So this is where you're going to put here they are in our best penmanship. Here we are. And then they will have to fill in the date here. They'll fill in the numeral amount here. And then they'll write out that numeral amount on this line. And they'll have an understanding of talking about what they do with the coin amount, which is always going to be over 100 because it's 100 coins make $1. So 45 out of 100 is the fractional amount of that. We could talk about what that means. They can write down in the memo what this is for. Here we are. I'm going to guess it's for a haircut. So they could write that in the memo. You don't have to. And then they'll sign it. Now, in this case, my checks are with the name Mango Marty on it. You don't have to use that name. You can have the kids cross out this information and write their own information, the school address, their name, school address, and state, city and state with zip code if they want to. But it's just getting students to understand how we write checks. The person who has written out the check correctly will become the dealer, or the next, whoever else is next in line will become the student that will draw the next card. And so the next card a student will draw this one, and they'll have to write this amount. And notice on this card it says no cents. So students will have to figure out what does that mean if they're writing no cents. So have the kids talk about what that means and how they would write that on a check. And then they can talk about that amongst themselves. They can also ask the adult around on how they would write that. So this is just a way of practicing on check writing. So enjoy.